we got through all of the birthday messages. I do have one final, like, send-off, I guess, for the video in general for this YouTube video. A member of my Discord and community, Lord Grimm, messaged me a few days ago, and they said that they have a friend of theirs has a video that they want me to watch. They did vet it through my mods, and my mods said that it's good to watch. So I wanted to like clear off and like end off the birthday letters before we got into that. I legitimately do not know what this is. I have no clue. So this is going to be new for everybody. This right here?
No hero should have to wander alone.
Sure. Oh my god. This is Capitano's voice actor. Oh my goodness. This is Chris. Oh my god.
No hero should have to wander alone. And you don't, Arnold. Hey, Arnold, it's your friend Chris Turgliafera. Yubaka got you this cameo.
Yeah.
It says for your birthday, but a quick search says that your birthday is June 2nd, so
yep.
Hopefully you'll be receiving this beforehand.
Yes.
But the meaning in this, there's no mistaking it. Yubaka wanted me to congratulate you on being the biggest Capitano fan since his reveal.
Yeah.
And even without that, that's something that I knew already,
yeah.
And I'm happy to do it. You have shown a genuine passion for this character, as well as Genshin Impact as a whole, and it's commendable. So thank you for maintaining the agenda.
What?
It's very, very cool watching.
Maintain the agenda no matter what! Oh my god! Oh my, bro, this is crazy!
So thank you for maintaining the agenda. It's very, very cool watching how you work and the content you've created and the community you've fostered. One of the things, this is going to be kind of a hybrid one. At this point, I'm not talking directly as the captain because of everyone just kind of look. I don't know if you've noticed, but everyone's looking for crumbs, and I know nothing. I know nothing about the future or anything as far as I'm concerned. It's, the story is the story, so please don't take anything I say as...
All right, guys, maintain the agenda. I'm going to push this to the moon. No, I'm just kidding.
Hence, because I don't have any.
Yeah.
Hoya knows better than to tell me anything, and yeah, I'm just taking it as I fulfilled the captain's mission. But one of the things that I really loved about him was that he showed empathy for others. That was something that, with the heart on his chest, that device was designed to gain intelligence from fallen souls so they could fight the abyss better. But over time, and Capitano mentions this, that he developed a deep empathy for the souls. And that's where he started carrying them with him and taking on that burden. And while you might not be taking on the burden of more souls, you have taken on your community in a similar fashion, and it's commendable.
It's you!
And I can't help but think that in the future, no matter what happens, you are going to be a wild success, Arnold. There's just, you have this magnetic personality that is just commendable. I would imagine that you would be a great Guthrid to Capitano, if not your own Capitano yourself. So with that, I'm just going to leave you with one of my favorite quotes. I'm looking at it so I make sure I don't mess it up. Where Capitano says, "But I am of the belief that in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So before the final moment finally arrives, we must fight harder than ever." Keep up the good work, Arnold. Keep up the exceptional work. I'm proud of you, and I know the captain is too. Take care, my friend.
Bro, I cannot believe this. Oh my god. I'm like, my cheeks are hurting. I've been smiling that whole time. First off, Yubaka, thank you so much. I am I don't even know what to say. I did know that Chris knew who I was because he did respond to one of my Capitano glazing tweets back during 5.0. And I was like, oh my God, the captain, he acknowledged me. I cannot believe this. This is exceptional. I love the captain so much. And like, I glazed, but glazing Capitano was like my genuine passion for the character turned up to 11. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm also playing it up as a character because I'm a content creator, I'm being entertaining, but nothing I've ever said about him was incorrect or false or not true or like hyperbolic or made up. Like, I genuinely, Capitano has been my favorite harbinger since Winter Night's Lazo, and him releasing in 5.0 and getting him every single patch, pushing the plot, learning his motivations, and like really learning his story as like a harbinger of like literally a harbinger of souls, like literally just protecting and defending humanity. Such a commendable like driving factor for him as a character that like he like pushed me to like worship and adore Conrians as a whole. Like, he was like the pinnacle of like, I think like what the greater story is going to is trying to invoke, which is like the strength of humanity at the end of the day. To have the voice actor of one of my favorite characters express and acknowledge the content that I've made, that, you know, I'm not the biggest Genshin content creator. Let me just say that first and foremost. I am relatively small. I've been playing the game since the launch of the game. I have fallen in love with the characters, with the region, with the music, with the lore and the world building. Completely and genuinely, unapologetically, I'll go as far as to say, I've never been less than myself when it comes to the things that I enjoy and the things that I love. And I said it at the top of the stream too, but I said, I'm really happy that things worked out for me. You know, like the future's never like guaranteed. And even when I started playing this game and like fostering that small initial community, I never thought in a million years that it would allow me to be able to be as successful as I have been, especially since prior to Genshin, I was just kind of like, Ruby was kind of like ending in like, or like reaching its hiatus point. And so like going through the peaks and valleys of being a content creator, like you just never know if something is going to land or if it's going to stick. And I loved the game when it started. Like, I loved Genshin Impact. If you go back to my first uploaded video, I didn't even know if I'd be able to stream the game, because as a content creator, as a streamer, like the content you make has to be synonymous with the success of the game, regardless if you like it or not. And like, especially since this is my full-time job, like the fact that I get to play something that I love and it's my job is like the best of both worlds. And yeah, I am so, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm like, I feel like I'm like talking in circles right now. I'm so at a loss for words here. Thank you so much, Chris. I don't know if I'm probably gonna upload this as its own thing. This is so special to me. I also feel like I don't really know how to take a compliment sometimes. Like, I really try my best. I don't feel like an extraordinary, exceptional creator. I feel like that's also not really for me to decide. It's really for the, like, my content speaks for that, or the people that discover me or watch me are able to relay that to me. But I try to just stay grounded and consider myself no different, no better than anybody else. But I take a lot of pride in this game, in this series, in the content that I make, in the way, and Chris even mentioned it too, the way that I make my content is holistically me. It's above viewership, it's above discoverability, it's about just, this is how I experience the game. And if you like that, I'm glad to have you aboard. I'm so excited for this is crazy, chat. We were literally talking about this like half an hour ago, that I was like, I'm like so excited about the future of Genshin, because I never thought that I would be here being able to get hyped and excited about the lore and the future of the game. And then here Chris comes. This was recorded like weeks ago, and he's like echoing the same sentiment that I was just talking about. Yeah, I mean, I'll always have passion. I'll always have love. I'll always have the drive for the things that I like. And I don't really love a lot of things, right? I love Hunter x Hunter. I love Ruby. I love Genshin Impact. I love Persona 5. Like, those are my like core loves. Like, things like I literally like, I'm so glad I found this thing in my life. Especially to be getting that praise from someone that I've been eagerly anticipating. And I've loved Chris's performance. After Act 5 of Natlan, I actually DM'd Chris I think in December or January, I sent him a little message and I was like, hey, I just finished Act 5. I absolutely loved your performance for him. You really brought this character that I was like obsessed with before his introduction. You brought this character to life. You made me love him even more than I already had. And I'm gonna miss him. You know, I told him that. I was like, I'm really gonna miss this character. I'm really gonna miss the performance. And I told him the only thing that I hope is that if we get any instances of the past, like Conria in the past, or like any other Fatui flashbacks where the captain's featured, I hope he's in it. Like, I hope Capitano, like, I hope Chris is able to kind of reprise his role as Capitano for any past events if Capitano never shows up in the future. You know, and I obviously thanked him for his work and stuff, and he, you know, he gave me some really kind words as well. But, you know, to see him and to hear him and all of that was, you know, this was a great birthday gift. I've never gotten a cameo before either, so this is like a cool experience overall, like just seeing him and hearing him say these things. So, thank you so much, Yubaka. Once again, I will reach out to them directly. I don't know if they're in the chat or what, but I will be reaching out to them on socials to thank them for it. Thank you, Grim, for kind of establishing like the connection to make it possible. Like, they kept this a complete secret. They were like, hey, Arnold, before you end stream, you might want to watch this. And I was like, you know, I had no idea what to expect. But wow, this was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Oh, Captain, my Captain, rank #1, still rank #1, strongest member of the Fatui Harbingers, by the way. Maintaining that agenda from day one. I don't care what anybody says. I will continue to maintain the agenda. Chat, you guys know what to do. Spam emotes in chat. Chat, spam emotes. We gotta show them that we maintain the agenda around here. But yeah, I mean, overall, this was great. I really appreciate the kind words. I appreciate just, I don't know, everything that this game has allowed for me to be able to do. The community, like he said, the community that I fostered, the people that have watched me and have enjoyed my videos and my streams over the years. I really appreciate. I hope we see Capitano again, but I'm very much still gonna be here. We will be here next year for my next birthday, and we will be here for Nodcry, for Snezhnaya, for The Abyss, for Celestia, for whatever comes after, and I'm gonna just keep doing what I've always been doing, and if anything, I'll try to do better than what I've been doing and try to elevate and excel and be the best person that I can for my community and be the best content creator I can and be proud of everything that I've done. So thank you all so much for the birthday wishes. I sincerely appreciate it. And thank you so much, Chris, for the cameo. This is my first ever one at that. Incredibly special. And yeah, thank you guys all so much. I really, really appreciate it.